beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles reading for mid-November 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings, I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So anyone masquerading as me, asking you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them, it is a scam. Now recently I felt the collective energy has been feeling quite low, so I've migrated to TikTok to upload short, sharp videos, 60 seconds or less, to try and inspire and raise people's sort of vibration. So I've dropped it in the comments box below, that link there. It's absolutely free for you. Please follow that one if you're on TikTok and you want to follow me there. But these messages here on YouTube tend to be quite long, so I thought I'd migrate to TikTok to upload shorter ones for those who don't really have time. I will still be here on YouTube doing what I do, so just thought I'd do that there. But also there is a wonderful Q&A facility on there that I'm trying to get to grips with to connect you all on a deeper level. And there's also like nature videos, quotes, card of the day, pick a card and things like that. So if you're interested, check it out. Now I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, so this is the singles reading. Let's look at who's coming towards you and what you need to sort of think about before that occurs. Let's see what's happening here for you. So the first deck I'm using is the Atlas Oracle. Just getting one piece of advice here for you to sort of, or maybe it's sort of a pointer as to what you are thinking about or what you're focusing on at this time. We've got independent as being one of your very important traits there, independence. So right now you're focusing on your own needs, and it says here, you have worked hard to create the success and security that you have around you. Indulge in your surroundings, for you have self-discipline and maturity to do so. Plenitude, luxury, privilege, okay? And number 45, when you reduce it, 4 plus 5 is 9, which is the Hermit energy, which is a solitary energy. And of course, this is a singles reading. So you are gaining a lot of knowledge. You're building your empire. You're focusing on your money. You're focusing on your own needs and self-love, self-respect. I feel like you have leveled up. You've noticed, you know, it's almost like I know it's such a cliched saying and it doesn't really apply to everybody, but you've kissed a few frogs, you know, you've learned what you do want in life and you've learned what you don't want in life. So I do feel like that independent spirit comes from being not just self-sufficient, but also having healthy boundaries. And I feel like you're building them, Leo, okay? It may feel uncomfortable during that time because you're focusing on, you know, things that are not only just like financial and, you know, building a wonderful empire for yourself, but also you're doing the inner work. Okay, and when you do the inner work, it does become uncomfortable, but it's actually good for the long term. So you may also have felt sometimes, Leo, that people see you, now male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. They may see you as being quite, number one, independent, but they find that quite intimidating, okay? Don't ever change yourself, my beautiful Leo, for anybody. The right person is going to connect to you for the right things within you, of course. So I feel like you are doing a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection, and thinking about the things that you really want to have in your world, and sort of almost like cultivating your world and cutting out the things that you do not want, okay? As you can see, this figure here, she's giving a lot of attention to one side and it is blossoming, okay? So they are indicating here as well not to neglect the things that you really actually want to focus on, like finding love, for example. So if you find that you are spending a lot of time building your empire, thinking about you know, money and things like that, and focusing on yourself, which is wonderful. I would never ever tell you not to do that. That is the most important. But I feel like you know, if you find that you have been neglecting looking for love because of time, or there hasn't been any you know, anybody of interest around you right now, you may be like, meh, I'll just put like I'll put my blinkers on, I'll forget about that for a little while. They're just indicating that whatever you stream your attention to or your concentration to, that's the thing that's going to grow in this moment and blossom. So if you're someone who is fiercely independent, which is wonderful, and you're focusing on all of those exciting things in your life, remember that if you want to find love, of course, you got to seek that also. Okay, you got to look for that too. You got to take action on that. But right now we've got an inward-looking energy coming from that card. So I feel like you're on the right track to meeting the right person, but you're finding your own stability first. And you're, I feel like, how would you like to receive? Yeah, look at that. We've got the Emperor, we've got the Hierophant, and we've got the Magician. So again, they're indicating about what you think about, you bring about. So if you're focusing on all those wonderful things in your life, or maybe you're just like doing you and like paying bills and trying to level up in the world, and there's just not enough time in the day sometimes to focus on everything. You know, I got you, I hear you there, but they are indicating to take action, because your first card here is the Emperor. Now, I'm not here to call you out, my beautiful Leo. You may be taking action all over the place, but this is about, you know, bossing up in the world and building an empire. It's also about you strategizing and thinking about for the future. You know, you're a natural born leader, Leo. I always say this, even though this is an Aries card, you are, you know, the king or the queen of the jungle. And, you know, sometimes people, they feel a little bit, I don't really want to keep using this word intimidated, but I feel like in order to bask in your energy, or in order to be with you, they always feel like they have to level up, and that's really good. But what it also does, it sorts, they'll give me the sentence that I find, wow, it sorts the wheat from the chaff. Okay, so it basically says who is willing to sort of step up and, you know, make the effort and break down walls or come towards you in honesty, openness, and truth, and love and loyalty, and who is not. You've got a very good sense of gauging someone's character, my beautiful Leo. So be discerning about the company that you keep, because you deserve the best of the best. Okay, now the Emperor also is a card of, you know, divine masculine energy. Okay, so you may have felt like you met somebody in the past. They're giving me a song, so don't shoot the messenger when I say this. They give me a song which is Babe, I got you, babe. Now, it goes, I have heard the song before, but I can't tell you, number one, who sings it, and I certainly cannot tell you a lyric on that, apart from what they're giving me. So, babe, because it's on a loop right now. I got you, babe. And then it's something like, I think it says, I tell you things, or you say things I don't know, or I tell you things that you don't know, or they don't know. Something about they don't know, or you don't know, or so. I have to look up the lyrics because it's gone muffled. But it's Babe, I Got You, Babe. Now, the energy, I don't know what the song is about. It's obviously about someone saying, like, got you. In a singles reading, this is giving me an energy that there is someone here who is like a fallback. It's a person who gives you a lot of attention, but only when they just sort of all of a sudden come on in. And this could be, it's almost like, Leo, and again, please don't shoot the messenger when I say this. This is the energy I'm given. I have to be honest when it comes, otherwise it won't go away. It's almost like someone, and it may not be every Leo, of course, but I feel strong percentage here, of like a fallback, someone who comes on in, and it's like well, at least I got you. It's not that I feel like you are looking for somebody new here, because we've got the Magician, and it feels like you're manifesting new love. You're looking for a divine counterpart. But at the same time, this could be an ex. It could be somebody who comes on in and messages you. And although you don't really want to be with that person, or you don't, I feel like maybe you wanted to be with that person in the past, but they come in occasionally, and it's almost like they are a safety net or a safety blanket, that they have a pattern. They come on in, and you feel like you know their pattern, you know their drill, and then you both act out this pattern, and then it sort of goes away, and then you're back to looking for new love. Okay, so I just want to call it, they're kind of indicating to sort of drop that, because it may be keeping you in a comfort zone. I got to put it out there. You know, again, don't shoot the messenger. I mean, Leo, I'm a Scorpio. I've been there before myself many years ago as well. And, you know, a pattern becomes comfortable, and you start coasting, okay? So they're kind of indicating that for some Leo out there. Now the Emperor also is, you know, you bossing up, focusing on a career. This is ambition, this card. So you may feel like, yes, you do want to get married or have a deeper commitment with someone, because we've got the Hierophant there. So I feel the challenge is having a long-term committed relationship. You've got a lot of knowledge, Leo. You've actually, you know, you've learned a lot of things, sometimes really painful lessons in love. And I feel there's part of you here where it's like love has hurt quite a lot. And I feel like you're kicking back a little bit against, it's almost like love shmuv. I stay way over there for now. I'm not ready. I'm building my empire. Okay, that's what I've got coming through here. You're focusing on other things. It's not that you put it off forever. I feel like it's something that you would like to do, but of course you haven't met the person that you really want to invest that love in, okay? And you are a wonderful independent spirit, Leo, and you are going to meet the person that is meant for you. That is absolutely true. You're manifesting here new love that's coming on in, and it will lead to a higher level of commitment, because the challenge here is this card, and this is the challenge to overcome, okay? So, and this is the one that you will overcome. So this is the marriage card. The Hierophant is about traditions. It's about expectations. So you do expect to be settled down one day and actually meet the person of your dreams and have a meeting of minds, as well as, you know, that higher level of commitment. And I feel like there's an element here of you, yeah, wanting to connect. Perhaps. I mean, the high level commitment doesn't have to always be marriage. It can mean that you want a union with somebody where you're loyal just to each other, you know, of course. But we've got the Magician here in your sort of unified energy. So this is about the law of attraction. The Magician is thoughts becoming things. It is whatever you focus on, you create, okay? That is the Magician energy. So it is about you turning your visions into reality, but using inspired action. So it is almost like this card. If you see, she is focused on one bush. The other bush is neglected. So it is really kind of like, if you're focusing on work, and I mean, we're living in a time period right now which is very difficult for humanity. You know, we got to focus on sort of work and job and keeping a job and money and paying bills and all of those things, because it is a difficult, uncertain period that we're living through. I mean, it's always been uncertain, but now we've got a big old pandemic as well. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do, Leo. But at the same time, they're saying if you're looking for love, you got to take action. You got to go out there and try and find it, or focus on it at least. And you know, there are still some restrictions around the world in various places, so you may not be physically able to go and meet somebody, but the Magician is of the mind. So if you're focusing on, you know, you're busy spinning all the plates, multitasking, all of those things, and you come home at night and you're like, oh, I'm completely pooped after that day, and you sit there, okay, I get it, I'm completely like that, and then you're like, okay, now go to bed. And then right at the last minute, you go, it'd be really nice if someone was there to sort of give me a hug. And then you're asleep. Okay, so what they're saying is take a little bit of time out, maybe 10 minutes a day, and think and focus on manifesting new love. Okay, that's your little, it's not a task or anything, but they're trying to give me this indication that you need to think about it in a serious way, focus on it in a concentrated way, and then take action. So that can be just as in manifesting, but also taking action as to put yourself, for example, in, because I feel like you will meet this person in a space of learning something more about either your career or your ambition or something like that, or a hobby. I feel like you meet this person and they are knowledgeable about what you enjoy. And I feel like it is real power couple energy that's coming through, okay? So I'm just going to get some, a little bit more detail on what's happening here for you. We got the Six of Cups, yeah. This is connected to that song, okay? Six of Cups is a return energy, someone who keeps coming on in. And now this could be someone who was, you felt like they were a divine counterpart. You may have felt like twin flame energy. We've got the King of Pentacles here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. The King of Cups. Okay, so there's two kings here. Now, male or female, it's not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. And I'm just going to go the final three cards. But we do have some offers coming on in here. We got the Devil, that's crossing the Six of Cups. So whoever this person is who keeps returning to you, or that you keep returning to this person, it's holding you back in some way from moving forward. I mean, we've got the Hierophant in the reverse, so this is a challenge here, okay? And let's just clarify that. 10 of Cups. Okay, so let's pop that right there. We got a 6 of Cups, okay? So whoever this energy is, it's like looking back, okay? The 6 of Cups is like, it can be unrealistic expectations as we feel nostalgia for the past. You know, we may long to reunite with somebody from our past because it feels comfortable, because we know them, because we know their pattern. We get lost in that. And, you know, this person longs to be in your arms, Leo, but it's almost like there's something blocking this person from fully connecting to commitment, okay? Now, you may have wanted this person in the past. There's a lot of chemistry here. I mean, there's a lot of sexy times with this person. Let's put it that way. It's very hot. But you're bonded to this person in a way that in some way is unhealthy because of the pattern. Okay, it may feel like both two adults saying, yeah, okay, this is temporary. We come in, we connect, we leave. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You know, that's wonderful if two adults want that. But there's something deep down here, my beautiful Leo, where you want stability. You want that Hierophant card. You want something deeper. Okay, so I do feel like whatever this is that returns, it is just blocking a path to moving forward and meeting somebody new. Okay, so again, I'm not shooting them. Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm not pointing a finger out at you. I'm just giving you what Spirit's giving me at this time. Now, the Devil is not an evil card. It can point to some sort of toxic pattern, but in this case, I feel like it is a blockage, something that is holding you back. Now, the major arcanas are basically the human journey. Okay, we start off with the Fool card. That is a major arcana number 0. Okay, that's at the beginning. We're born, we have fresh hope, we want to take chances in life, we open ourselves up to new paths, we're beginning, we're naive. And then we move on to the Magician. We recognize that the power of our mind is so important and that thoughts become things. So we start focusing on the things that we are really excited about, and then they start to come to fruition. Then we got the High Priestess. We start to develop our psychic energy and start to recognize that this life is all about divine timing and things are not meant to be logical sometimes. And then we've got the Empress, where it's about creativity, and some of us want to create a family and things like that, and the Emperor. So it's a journey, and everybody on their journey gets to the Devil card. Everyone comes up against a blockage in some way in life. And the human condition, the Devil card can talk about addiction, it can talk about envy, it can talk about materialism, obsession. So I feel like there's something here where you and this person are pretty much obsessed with each other, coming back to each other, but it's almost like a safety blanket. Okay, and safety net is holding the relationship back. So either, because there's 2 kings here. Now again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. If you're not looking for a masculine energy, of course, in terms of love, it doesn't mean that, oh, there's 2 kings there, so therefore, this reading's not for me. It's about the level of commitment and the energy that is found in the relationship. And there's something here where you're looking for stability. We've got a King of Pentacles right here. And we got the 8 of Wands. So stability is delayed. Now, either you are delaying it, Leo, or this blockage here, because the Devil is right in the corner, and it's almost like it is preventing you from moving forward. Now, there's going to be a lot of you out there that go, but Baba, I've got rid of that person, or I don't speak to anybody, or anything like that. But they're indicating there's something here. It's either your focus is elsewhere, on career, which of course it should be, I'm all up for that. Could be focusing on your coins, but the King of Pentacles is someone who's going to come on in and bring solid commitment, and they are coming. So if you're giving up, feeling like it's not happening, this is a challenge. Absolutely, it's hard to meet your counterpart in a big old wide world, right? But it is here. They're showing me the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles. There is someone here who is going to commit to you on a deep level, who's going to offer you everything they have. And they're going to be someone who, they're going to be slow when they come on in. They're going to be slow and sensual. And, they're going to take their time with this because they know it's right. There's no need to rush it, because when they meet you, they feel like they have all the time in the world because, it's right. You and this person are just going to take it slow and enjoy every moment. Of course, it's going to be passionate. Okay, of course it's going to be wild, but at the same time, it's going to be committed, loyal, dependable. And the 8 of Wands in the reverse, yes, it is frustrating. But, it's that energy of, you have to, I know, again, it's a cliche, but it keeps coming up, so I have to give it to you, which is, unfortunately, we have to kiss a lot of frogs in order to recognize what we will accept in a relationship, what is not acceptable, what we want, what we do not want. We have to learn our lesson because we have to come home, think about the journey. We have to come home to ourselves. Okay, we have to recognize what it is that we truly want, because when we start off on that fool's journey, we don't really know what we want. We kind of think, oh, maybe that would be okay. Let's follow that path and see where it leads. So I feel like on this journey, now you're recognizing what you truly want, and you're starting to think about really settling down, and this King of Pentacles is available to you. So is there someone coming on in for you? Yes. Is it right away? No. Okay, there is still a delay here with that 8 of Wands, but you will be messaging somebody new and someone who is committed. Okay, the 8 of Wands in the reverse, yes, it's frustrating, but it will happen. There will be movement, but they're indicating that 8 of Wands in the reverse says you need to take action too. Okay, you need to meet the universe halfway, whether that is you saying, I would like to meet a person who looks like this, who does this, who is kind of like that, or I'm ready to receive love now, or speak to your guides, or release whatever this is. Okay, and focus on manifestation. As I said, even if it's 10 minutes a day, okay, or even 10 minutes every week to start. Really focus about the kind of person you would like to meet, what they look like, you know, how you have dinner together, how you go to the movies together, how you shower together, all of those wonderful things that couples do. And you start to magnetize what you truly desire towards you. Now we got a King of Cups here. So we've got a King of Cups in the reverse, along with the Hierophant in the reverse. So some of you may have been married before, or some of you may have been in a high-level commitment before, which actually was with someone who was emotionally unsupportive, may have even manipulated the relationship in some way, and that may have made you put love right over there and say, you know what, I'm going to take a time out. Okay, and really focus on my own needs. I'm putting myself first. That's what I see first. You putting your own needs first, which is perfect, Leo. That is the best way forward. But the Hierophant and the King of Cups, I mean, this could be also that the person that you meet is, divorced, or could have come out of a high-level relationship as well. But I do feel that there is someone here who is almost like done a number on you in the past, and it may have changed the way that you look at love and what you want from it. Okay, so we got a 10 of Cups here. So the outcome is you are going to meet somebody and there's going to be a happy ever after. The 10 of Cups is abundant energy. It is about you, sort of getting what you truly desire and having contentment in a loving, supportive relationship. See, those two swans, they are coming together and they build a family. It's like castles in the sky. You're getting that card, okay? You've got it in the upright. So is there love coming for you? Absolutely. It's taking a while to get there. Don't give up. I mean, keep doing you, but there's part of you that has to take action on focusing on finding new love, okay? And I'm just going to go one more just to clarify that King of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, because I feel like there's part of you here, because it's underneath the Magician card, there's part of you here that believes you're never going to find love, that it's elusive, okay? Because the King of Cups and the Hierophant in the reverse, it's almost like, oh well, I'll just resign myself to the fact that I'm never going to meet somebody. But if you think like that, Leo, thoughts become things. It is a self-prophesizing energy. What you put out, you get back. So it's crossing the Magician here. So this is you sort of going, well, it's probably never going to happen for me, or, maybe I'm not right for settling down. But your central position is saying that this is deep down what you're wanting. This is the challenge that you face. You wanted a deeper level of commitment, and it's almost like here you're kind of accepting that, oh, well, this is how it is now. That's not true, okay? Remember, that's just holding you back. So I would say keep the faith and believe and receive, okay? Now I just want to see this King of Cups, 5 of Cups. This is someone you lost, okay? The 5 of Cups in the reverse to clarify that King of Cups. This is someone you lost, but someone who sometimes comes in and asks perhaps for forgiveness, or there's a feeling of regret here. This person may return. So it could be this person over here who returns, okay? 5 of Cups in the reverse is a return card of something that you lost. but it can also be about building yourself back bigger and better, and feeling that there may have been an abandonment issue here, and you're trying to move on from that, recover from that. Have compassion with yourself, my beautiful Leo. It'll take time, and when divine timing kicks in, the right moment, you will meet the right person. But is there someone coming for you? Absolutely. I mean, in terms of signs and things like that, I would say this person got very strong earth in their chart. Taurus in particular, because we've got two major Taurus cards here, the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. I feel like they're very grounded, very committed, very passionate person, this person, as I said, but very slow and sensual. This person also, I feel like this person has a little bit of water in their charts as well, but they're very open in terms of their emotions. They're very free. They've released a lot of baggage themselves, and I feel like they're very knowledgeable. They always say you can only meet a person as deeply as you have met yourself, and or as deeply as they have met themselves. So I feel like this person has met themselves on a very deep level, this new person who's coming on in. I do feel like this person, you meet this person, I feel like it's towards closing out the end of the year, more than in the next couple of weeks, just so you're aware, because I feel like there's still a blockage here with this. Okay, so it's nice to have a safety net. It is kind of nice to sometimes have someone from the past sort of pop in and say, I miss you. Of course, all those things. But if you find that it is setting you back in some way, or making you think about that person, it's preventing you from moving forward to meet somebody new. But as soon as you release that, you're good to go. This person's coming on in for you. Okay, Leo? So I have to leave it there. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. If you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is visualize what you truly desire, whether that's, new love, and then say to the universe very loudly, I am a magnet for abundance. Okay, and also write that sentence in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November, and I'll upload a video to announce the winner's name. Now, the trinket you got was the Tower. Well, it's the Eiffel Tower, so this is about romance. It's about, perhaps you're thinking about going to Paris. Well, there's lots of restrictions around the world at the moment, so maybe this was something that was in delay for you, or it's something that you want to do, but we got, maybe you're from Paris. But the Tower basically represents a couple of things. Paris is considered the romantic capital of the world. This is about you sort of finding love, of course. But the Tower indicates, coming out of a comfort zone. Okay, Tower often represents stagnant, stuck energy, where the universe says, we have to make a decision for you if you're not going to release the thing that is keeping you stuck. If you think about the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, there's two figures, they leap out of the burning tower into the unknown. They have to take a leap of faith because they're stuck in a pattern. Okay, they're going round and round in circles. The tower represents a prison. So they're really indicating here that you need to sort of come out of your comfort zone, release a pattern, and rebuild. Let things crumble, let things go. That could be like let your past go, let it all fall behind you and let it stay there, and embrace new. It is scary, it does feel nerve-wracking when we release patterns, but actually it is for the best because you unlock this for you. Okay, so they want me to put it on the Hierophant, so I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Leo. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.